All right, everyone, Atlas the Wizard here. So today it's a completely different, completely different video than what I thought I was gonna do. Today I thought I was gonna wake up, you know, go to work, come back, get some good news because the season's about to end in 4 days. So I wasn't on Twitter, but I've just been getting a lot of stuff in my feed. Uh, you know, new Newcastle stuff, all that good stuff. And I hop on, and some of the leaks that I've been seeing is that Lifeline isn't gonna get anything in season 13, and it's kind of sad, uh, just to see all the kits and all the things Lifeline could do, and it's just going over to another character. Um, it's just crazy to think about. I think I have like 2,000 hours maybe with Lifeline. And it's kind of a shame because it's just a lot of time wasted and hoping that the character can do so much more. But Lifeline was able to do so much. If we go back in 3 years, 3 years time, Lifeline had fast heals. She was able to heal with a shield, right? Just how the new legend can. And yeah, she was able to heal hands off with a shield. I think the biggest one that stood out to me and why I liked Lifeline as a combat medic was there was a point where you can be outside of ring and she could throw out her drone and the drone could heal outside of ring. Respawn decided to take it out because there was an imbalance there, and I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of very disrespectful to just strip Lifeline away of everything. I think Respawn effectively killed their own medic in their own game. It's sort of unreal what I woke up to today, you know? So, with that being said, let's talk about the story that's the Perfect Sun. The Perfect Sun ends, spoiler, right? I'm gonna give you guys like a quick spoiler. I might put some timestamps for the video because this video is gonna be a little bit hefty because I have a lot to talk about. Um, at the end of the chapter, it's basically Lifeline getting upset at Octane because he's going with his dad, supposed dad, who is actually his grandfather, and he's joining the Syndicate to kind of make the Outlands better. But Lifeline is kind of on the offense of that she wants to take down the Syndicate, and Maggie's kind of on the same rope. Maggie also doesn't like the Syndicate. She's a Salvonian or Salvo. She's from Salvo, and she wants to take down the Syndicate because they're corrupt and they try to kill Maggie. In this season, right, season 12, that's Maggie's story. So she escapes to the Outlands. So there's a lot of motivations, right? And you would think because of those motivations, why she's teaming up with Maggie, she would get more firepower, more tech, or something like that. But that's not the case, and it was such a big letdown. I know I'm barely getting some of the leaks right now, but and I'll probably put up this video when it's all said and done. Um, you know, but let's talk about the new legend, Newcastle, right? I'm also I also have a lot of questions in terms of the lore, and I hope that it gets resolved once he comes out. But what we have now in season 12 is the Bangalore story. Now, for those that don't know, there was the Bangalore story where you get the Jackson Bow out, right, and the smoke show and the scout of action, which kind of told the story of where Bangalore is now in terms of, like she lost her brother and she kind of had this expectation that her brother was dead because no one ever found, Jackson's body, aka Newcastle. And it's kind of messed up. I don't know if they try to implement it, but Newcastle as a character still didn't even take the time to reach out to Bangalore. Um, I mean, they said it in the trailer where he was basically joined the Apex games to pay off a debt to keep like the Syndicate Mafia away from his city. And it just doesn't make sense. That motivation alone doesn't tie in with Bangalore in any type of way. And then at the same time, even before that, uh, Newcastle just never got in touch with Bangalore, and he has kids and everything. I don't know. It's not a proper way to write off a new character right off the bat. It's kind of degrading, already that one we just right just based off the abilities. You stripped off Lifeline's abilities to put into a new character, and he already kind of sucks before he's even introduced as a character in the lore. So I think Respawn, if you're watching this, you need to rewrite a lot of things. Either start making more comic books to kind of fill in the gaps for some of these characters, or just make the stories that we have in the game a little bit more thorough. Because right now it's a little shaky. But that brings into my new point is I guess just a new era of support. Um, I've been reading that Rampart is getting buffs to her shield, which is good. Um, but I'm really conflicted because I need Newcastle to be written off in a or written in a better way. Because I chose Lifeline initially because I liked her as a character. I liked the rebelliousness that she moved away from her home because her parents were profiteers, war profiteers, and there was a lot of motivation, right? Like to make Lifeline the character that she is now. Um, what I've been seeing, and I have this post here. Let me pull it out. Um, yeah, it says in the Apex Legends news. I guess you can just look up that name on Twitter. It says, "Sorry, Lifeline mains, no Lifeline changes at the start of season 13." So I guess there's some hope. Maybe there's going to be a patch later on in season 13. Respawn are keeping a close eye on the medic, but her pick rate remains strong, and they believe her kit is still unique to any other legend. Now, off the bat, let me tell you guys what's wrong with that statement. Um, I've played a lot of fighting games, particularly Street Fighter, and what I've noticed is that there's tactics within other companies and other game publishers where, okay, let's talk about the starter legends, right? It was Bloodhound all the way up to Mirage, right? These were the starting legends. Some of these legends got major reworks as seasons progress, but they're still starters, and they haven't really been touched as much. I think the one that has been the most rebalanced and touched is in fact Lifeline, and which is why I wanted to make this video. What I don't want is for Apex Legends to have like a final season and then they make all the legends good, right? Because at that point, who cares? Like the game is on its last legs, its last year or last season of development, you know, as to like when you can just make the changes now, right? I don't know. It's a little bit disrespectful. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's a little bit strange. Just give back Lifeline something. Make the ultimate respawn faster. Have the drone follow her. Do something. Literally do anything to make this character good because as good as I am with them, as good as I boast that I'm the best Lifeline on the planet, it doesn't make sense if I'm the only one that's gonna play her. And honestly, in the direction it's going, I don't think I'm gonna be playing Lifeline next season, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna put in my little master badge here and just call it a day. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what changes you guys want to be implemented coming in season 13. For me personally, um, I don't know. I guess it's just some map changes, but even then, that needs to be arranged. I'll talk about that in some other video. Today is just how Lifeline just got did dirty. Respawn, please do something. But until then, see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe to spread the awareness. But see you guys in the next one. Take care.